What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. You know, I've had so many people reach out to me and said, Alex, you didn't make a PSA about this. Why is it that over 5-6 days ago, AccuWeather, weather channels, if people just trip plan, they knew that a blizzard was coming this week on Donner Pass, right? On Fridays when it was supposed to hit. And AccuWeather right here pretty much said, 10 feet of snow is going to hit, right, California. And guess what? Hundreds of truck drivers get stuck on Donner Pass. And what happens? They get stuck in 10 feet of snow. Exactly what the weather stated, right? Now, CHP is saying that thousands of vehicles are stuck. And this happened on Friday. They thought it was just a couple little accidents. It was starting kind of slow. They thought it'd be okay. Here's a CHP officer talking about that here.
Open. As you can tell, a little bit of snowfall. Traffic's moving slowly here. We're doing our best. So, thank you. Again, we love y'all. Appreciate your patience. Get out of here shortly.
And, day 2, which is on Saturday, they're saying thousands of vehicles are stuck, hundreds of semi-trucks. And here's pictures of them here. 10 feet of snow just stuck completely.
To show you what's going on and explain the situation. So this is Donner Summit, I-80, and thousands of vehicles are trapped because of multiple car crashes on both the east.
And so there shouldn't be a reason of this. There's only a few things that this really means, for truck drivers. One is we are putting too much trust in these companies, in these freight brokers, in these dispatchers. They don't care about you. You got to check the weather yourself. You got to trip plan yourself, because if not, you're going to be stuck in a situation like this. At the end of it, the update right now is that from Colfax and the Nevada state line, they are still turning trucks around. The weather's still crap. Here's a video of that. But I'm showing you this to let you know that don't go if you don't need to go. And as of now, of course, you got to stay put if you are stuck. Comment down below. Let me know how much food, how much clothes should you bring with you on the road in the winter season for something like this that can happen. It's just super sad that I know that these companies, they just don't care about truck drivers, and they're not telling them. They just want them to pick up the load and go. So you got to do what you got to do to protect yourself. You got a trip plan. You got to check out the weather. And so as of right now, it's still closed. Don't go. Truck drivers have been emailing me, telling me they really like that I put, these interviews at the end of these news segments. So here's one right here of a company owner, and he has a new app out, and he's trying to help the trucking industry. And in this interview, he talks about how California, the AB5 law, really screwed up his company. He's doing the best that he can for his truck drivers, but man, he's just saying it's a struggle and it's hard. Let's watch this video right here. Tell me what you think, but I thought, it's really good to interview people in the industry so that you get some insight. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Emails muthatruckernews@gmail.com. We're at the Florida Trucking Show. I got some friends here. We've been doing a live podcast, and they've been so gracious. I told them, you know what? Let's jump on the show. Let's talk some trucking. So, we're here. Brother, what's going on?
Awesome. Thank you very much.
What's going on?
Thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
you having us on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, your voice is like mine, right? We've been talking. We've been talking.
Talking to too many truckers.
Yeah. So let's talk some trucker today. Tell me, what's your journey? Where'd you start? What are you guys up to,
Okay, so I've been in trucking for almost 40 years. I'm in California, and as you know, we've got a lot of problems.
Oh my God, the regulations. How do you guys keep up, dude?
Terrible.
Yeah. Do we need a change?
We need to change. I don't know what, but so we had AB5.
Oh my God, we've been talking about that. Man, from contractor to independent. You guys have asset-based trucking company as well?
Yeah, we have an asset base, but we had a lot of contractors. We, unfortunately, we had to turn them into employees.
Yeah.
And
so we got to talk about this actually. How many truck drivers did you have in your company?
So we had about between 120 to 150.
So how many did you have to turn into employees?
Honestly, we've lost about 2/3 of them.
2/3. You know, because I would imagine it's so expensive to pay full benefits. And you know what? I honestly believe people that wanted to be contractors, they were happy with the choice to be contractors because they got paid right away and they could do their own taxes.
Exactly.
You know? But man, so what's the market like, you know, right now for you guys? You know, half the people that watch this, you know, I apologize because I'm originally from California too. You know, some people are like, man, California's regulations, no one can survive trucking over there, you know?
No, I mean, California is doing everything they can to get rid of the independent.
Oh, yeah.
trucker, You know, so AB5, and now we have the AQMD. So we have.
Tell me what that one is. Maybe I didn't hear about that one.
So anybody less than with a truck older than 2010 or older.
Oh yeah. You're talking about that. You actually have to have the engine has to be newer, right?
Yeah. And so we have to have a smoke check or a smog check.
I heard about that. I made some news about that. Was it once a year or twice a year?
Now it's twice a year. It's
Oh
going to
my
get
gosh.
progressively worse. And I think it's in 3 years or 4 years, you have to go from low emissions to zero emissions. So that means either hydrogen fuel cells or electric. So the only trucks that are available now is a Nikola that builds the tractors.
Yeah. How about the Tesla?
Tesla I haven't really seen, but I mean, I'm not. I mean, Tesla hasn't really started marketing.
They only have like a few that PepsiCo or like has 15 of them or something.
But look, I mean, Nikola is selling the hydrogen fuel cells that have a 500-mile range for $425,000.
Oh, are they? Is the government still helping with subsidies and things like
The
that?
government's still chipping in. They're chipping in like $200K, something like that.
You know what's crazy? And tell me, I know you agree with this right here. You know, why is it that it's like everybody's making a shift because of the regulations that they're trying to put into place, not because people want to do it? You know, why is that, you think?
I mean, I really can't tell, but I'm sorry, but it's just. I mean, I just get so depressed talking about California, honestly.
I know.
Because, like, as a carrier, and we've had owner-operators that have been with us for 20 years, honestly, maybe more. Yeah, some guys that have been with us for 25 years. And these guys are just quitting and leaving, and it's just so much in regulation. Costs have gone up so much. We've had to put them on payroll. And like I said, so hydrogen fuel cell trucks are going for $425K. Electric are 470. You look up.
Oh my God!
$475,000 for a tractor, and
you're buying houses.
you buy a house in Malibu for that, right? And then on top of it, the problem is that with hydrogen fuel cells, there's only 60 fueling stations in California.
Not enough infrastructure.
60. I mean, there's 60, like in your neighborhood, there's 60 gas stations.
Yeah.
And then the electric trucks will take 2-3 hours to recharge and they only have a 300-mile range. So, and all of that goes on your on-duty, not driving time. So, I mean, I really don't know how we're going to do this.
You know, so, you know, I see you. So I see that you guys have something here. You know, what's this called right here? Load what?
Load Connects.
You know, so what is that?
We're a technology company. Right now we're offering fuel discounts. We think it's the best in the market. We offer awesome discounts. And it's very easy, very user-friendly interface. But on top of it, we have, it's a lot more than just fuel discounts. We have the whole system. So we have a dispatch software and tracking. And
right, it's a whole TMS?
It's a whole TMS thing. And also we have this really beautiful website that the carriers, customers can log on to and see where their loads are at. And that adds a lot of value.
I hear you.
Yeah, if your broker can see where your truck is at.
Yeah.
And it's on time.
Yeah.
That's worth a lot of money.
So have you introduced this to pretty much your asset-based side? Have you seen your drivers being able to use this and being useful, or have you adapted it to it or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we own an asset-based company as well, And on I can't say names, but on the third largest 3PL, we were their top carrier 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Because of the technology we have. They can see where the truck is. They get notifications if there's a grapevine that closes down because of a snowfall or whatever. So we keep everybody notified, and customers just love it. So we were, we have awards 3 years in a row. We were number one. Their number one carrier, and that's really what customers want, because customers don't really want much. It's just pick up my stuff on time and deliver it on time.
Right. So you think you got a solution then?
Yeah, keep me informed.
Yeah.
On a nice, friendly website. And if you look at our website, you can see the truck literally move on a map. Just like Uber.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
An Uber app. So it's, our technology, honestly, I know I'm being biased, but our technology is really, really, really good. I hope I know you got a lot of listeners, and I know you're super popular. So hopefully they'll give us a try.
Cool. So. And is this something that is good for a single owner operator, or is it good for a small carrier? I mean, who should be using this product of yours? Yeah,
so the small guys benefit from this most, right? So the super large guys, they already have their discounts in place. They have some kind of a website. None of them, honestly, you go on a major carrier like Hunt, Schneider, whatever. You go to our website that we provide to carriers, customers. You'll see it's actually nicer and more modern. But we've really focused on the small carrier. One truck, 2 truck, 3 truck guy. They can make themselves look like a 1,000 truck carrier.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I know I'm hearing some noise. I love it. No, we still hear ourselves. No, that's good, man. It's good to hear your story. I think people are gonna be interested in it. I think people are gonna appreciate that you're honest about California wanting to sink carriers into the ocean. My gosh, and I love the people. I'm from California originally. I know I'll get a lot of hate on that, but it's just the truth, right? So, hey, I know I'm glad to have you on the show. And yeah, if people want more information about what you're doing, tell them where to go.
Okay, so our asset side is Ardwin Freight, so you can go to ardwin.com. Our fuel, I'm sorry, I'm gonna shamelessly promote our.
No, do it.
So it's if you join our fuel program, right now you get the first $100 of fuel for free. It's called loadconnects.com. You can join. You can sign up for prepay, or we can extend you credit.
There it is. Yeah. No, I appreciate that, bro.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
God bless you, and thanks for everything you do.
No.